Lake Country.
Mr. Speaker, we are now just 5 sitting days away from the House of Commons rising, and yet the government has still not given any indication when they will be bringing legislation to Parliament on the Canada-UK trade agreement. Their deadline is the end of this month. The International Trade Minister talks about predictability and stability for businesses, and yet businesses have no idea what's in the text of this agreement. They have no idea if there's no new processes or paperwork. So when is the Minister going to be releasing the text of this agreement and bring it to Parliament?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Trade.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And as the member well knows, we have welcomed to committee many industry representatives. We are protecting, through the transitional trade agreement with the United Kingdom, our agriculture sector, our seafood sector, our auto industry. They know that we are working on mitigation measures in the event that the transitional trade agreement does not come into force on the 1st of January. And our legal teams on both sides of the Atlantic are working very hard in order to get the text to us as quickly as possible.
Honourable member for Kelowna Lake Country.
Well, Mr. Speaker, if the government is not going to get this done by their own deadline of December 31st, exporters are facing tariffs in industries like lobster and auto and seafood and beef. So I've asked the International Trade Minister numerous times on what her plan is if exporters are forced to pay tariffs by the end of the year. Can the Minister name one part of the plan, just one part? Or will she continue to leave exporters and businesses in the dark, just like parliamentarians?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of International Trade.
Mr. Speaker, we have spoken to our hard-working members of the industries, of the seafood industry, of the auto workers industry, of our agriculture industry. They know that we have their backs. We worked hard for them in order to get a very good transitional agreement in place, and we are working hard in order to have a parallel mitigation strategy should the trade agreement not come into force on the 1st of January. Our industries know this, and they have confidence in this government.